Cheam Park, for me this place represents beauty, tranquility and community. But more than that, it represents a place where things are a lot more simpler and a lot more pleasant. For me personally, it's a place where when the dark moments are closing in on me, I always come here to find the light. This place gives me a reason to keep on living. This is my paradise. My very first memories of Cheam came when I was 5 years old, when me and my family went to visit my nan and granddad, who at the time had lived in Cheam for over 30 years. There was not much exploring that was made during those visits, but that would all change at 10 years old when me and my family decided to move from the busy environment of New Cross to a quieter, suburban environment that was Cheam, all to get closer to them for future visits. Once we moved in, there was a lot for me to explore at this beautiful town I'd come to know and love so much, but there would be one area in Cheam that would stand out from the rest. And most importantly, a place I would experience many memories, and most notably have an area in which I could overcome some very dark demons. So we're here at Cheam Park. Cheam Park for me honestly is a place that holds so many memories. So first time I came here was when I was about 5 or 6. Obviously my family would always come to Cheam because that was the place where a lot of my family resigned, particularly my grandma and my granddad. They would live there, not too far, just up the road really, and it was quite cool. Always going there. I'd always like play in the playground and all that, and even at later years when we moved to Cheam when I was about 10 years old, I would always come here sometimes with my scooter, which I still have actually. I have the one that I rode until I was about 14, 15. Before that I had another one which I rode till I was about 13 or something, and then my family got rid of it. A lot of fun times, even at the playground as well too, which was where I'd mainly go when I was very young as well too. Always hanging out and stuff, always playing on all the playthings. I mean, most of what was at the playground back then is still what it is now, which is so cool to see. Obviously back then as well there was other memories, even memories at school, because a lot of the times, particularly when I was doing PE at school, we'd always come here as a place to do our sports lessons and all the activities alongside. I remember as well too, we used to have sports day and marathons here. I'd only compete in one sports day, and that was the 400 meters. Came last, which was a bit unfortunate. But what was so cool as well was that, I don't know if you could saw, but I did this when I was crossing the line, just to give it everything and to try and make sure I didn't come last, but obviously I came last in that. Yeah, and it just really showed in the end that I just never gave up, you know, and even to this day I still never give up, you know. I still work hard and I still try and do the best I can with what I have, you know, within me. Most importantly as well too, I'd always come here to really sort of use this opportunity to get away from all of the stress and the noise and all that, because I remembered a lot of my childhood, particularly in recent years, I would always suffer from mental health, you know, due to work, personal life, all sorts. It was very tough. And a lot of the times I would always come here as a means to get away from all of the stresses and strains and all of the dark things I was thinking, and really find a place where it's just a lot simpler, a lot more beautiful in nature, a place where there's not a lot of noise and there's not a lot of busyness from the towns nearby. Yeah, this was just really my area to get away from all of it really, and I owe these places a lot because they helped me through a lot of dark places, and I think without them for sure, I don't know if I would have lived on or not, but they definitely gave me a reason to keep on living for sure. I should also mention as well, brief history about this place, and that was that back in the day this used to be like a house, and here there would be like gardens and all that type of stuff. Unfortunately in the Second World War the house that was nearby was bombed. So as a result, what remained were these gardens that lay around the house, which has now become this amazing park thanks to a lot of people, even including the council as well too. So yeah, very fortunate, very interesting, actually very interesting of course, but yeah, this is very cool, and yeah, very interesting indeed. So yeah, this is such a beautiful and just, yeah, an amazing place.
Overall, this is a place where I could truly get away from the stresses of a normal busy life to a moment in my life where all of those things just disappears and everything for just that one moment becomes simpler and pleasant. A place where those mental demons would fade away in replacement of the beautiful sights that laid openly in front of my eyes. That was, and still is, my perfect sanctuary.